Hi guys, Tenacity here. A lot of people have been requesting from me some exercises or some movements that are going to help free up your lower back. Now, a few people have had disc complaints. What I want you to do is make sure that when you're doing any of these movements, you're not getting any pain at your bulge disc. We don't want any flexion or too much rotation. We don't want any compression there. So, try these all out, guys. First thing we're going to do is we're going to loosen up with the foam roller with two really good movements. Then we're going to do a hip mobility exercise, which is going to get your glutes working. And then the last two, we've got two really good stretches to free up your hips. Generally, if the hips are too tight, the back compensate and really takes the brunt of the load. So what we're going to do is free up your hips, get them moving, and that's going to alleviate your back just a little. Have a look at this, guys. Foam roller. First movement, bringing the leg just up to a stretch position. Now I want you to just turn slightly so your weight is in your hip. And what I want you to do is just roll gently there. I want you to do that for as long as it takes for tension to ease. That might be 30 seconds, might be a minute, might be a minute and a half. Then, just keeping back nice and straight, switch to the other side. If you're finding at this point here that it's too uncomfortable in your glute, what you can do is just put both hands back and just take a little bit of the weight out. Just like that. Perfect. Now, next movement, I'm actually going to move to the lower back. So just have a look here. I'm just going to turn a little. We're going to just lean a little bit on our side. Now, for all of you who've got disc problems, a bit of disc bulge, maybe try this, and if you get pain, stop. But if you don't, persist. I'm going back in that same stretch position, and I'm putting all my weight right down through here. And what I'm doing, I'm just rolling from the top of my hip, my iliac crest, just up to my ribs. I'm working just through my lumbar erectors there. Just working straight into there. Same deal. 30 seconds, a minute, or to the point at which you actually feel the muscles relax and you get less discomfort. Then, same position, switching over to the other side. So just lifting your hip just up off the ground and just working into your lower back there. Perfect. Now, we have an awesome movement called the fire hydrant. The reason it's called the fire hydrant is because this is what dogs do to the fire hydrant. From here, guys, look, we're just here. Now, I want you to keep your back nice and straight. I want you to lift your leg directly up to the side and straight back. I want you to circle that through. Up to the side as high as you can, don't rotate, straight back and through. And what I want you to do there is really focus on keeping your back nice and straight. I want you to do 10 reps on each side for 3 sets. Perfect. Now, our last two stretches, guys. First one is the pigeon stretch. So from a push-up position just here, I want you to bring your leg through at about 90 degrees. Now for some people it's going to be too much. Just bring the ankle back just a bit so it's 45. From here, I want you to slowly bring your chest forward and lower yourself down, just gradually. Slide your back leg back and slowly down. Now if you can, your goal is to bring your chest all the way down to the ground. But if that's too much in your back, keep that back straight and just lower the hips. Then swap, other side. I want you to hold this stretch position for anywhere from 30 seconds to 2 minutes. I want you to really relax here. The goal here is to keep that leg at 90 and drop my hip right down to the ground as I slowly lower my chest as low as possible, keeping my back straight. Okay, last but not least, this is a little movement we used to do, and it's really good for opening up through your groin and your medial glute. Have a look, guys. Bring one foot in, hand down on that inside of our knee. I'm going to post with my hand. I'm going to push my knee down to the ground. I'm going to turn and look away. I'm really going to stretch through my hip there. Now if this is too easy and you're not feeling a stretch, I want you to bring your foot up to the inside to a bit of like a half lotus position. From here, same thing. Pushing that knee down, posting with my hand and looking away. If you're not getting any pain there and it feels fine, turn more and really open up through the hip. This is going to help loosen up your medial glutes and in through the groin as well as the hip. I want you to try those out, guys. Let me know how you go.